What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. And everybody make a big fuss about stuff, man. I've never seen this much people. I just mentioned it on like the tail end of one of my videos about Eazy E and Tupac, and my God, it was like I just spreaded a forest fire or something. People was, please tell us about Eazy E and Tupac, man. Come on, man, you promised. Man, I didn't know this many people cared about it, but okay, here we go. Tupac and Eazy E, a lot of people didn't even know they met. They talked about working together before. They never got a chance to come together to really make something. But they were cool with each other. They met first in 1990 or 91. Back when Pac was with Digital Underground, because they knew Shock G from touring, you know, when he was doing the Humpty Hump and all that stuff. So Pac and Dre were real cool. Like they actually came to the set when they was doing what's the name of that crazy song? Same Song. They were shooting a music video for Same Song, and N.W.A. just came over there. They were still working on the Niggas for Life album. So when they got there, they was like, oh man, look who it is. You know, it's you know, like Pac was still in uniform. He was dressed up for his video shoot. So they sitting over there kicking it and on the set, laughing and stuff. And Eazy E had came by for a minute and they talked for a little bit. He introduced himself, but he was fond of Eazy E and N.W.A. So that was never a problem there. And what happened is when rap started to change, you know, when Dawes Effects and all that stuff came out, like We Want Effects and Naughty by Nature came out, that's when the elements of rap was starting to turn into more this new style that everybody was saying. This the new style. Everybody was sounding basically like Dawes Effects. So when they was doing this all around the world, same song. All around the world, same song. So when they was doing all that stuff, Eazy E was looking to change the sound and go more towards what Naughty by Nature was doing, because Naughty by Nature, it was hot, and Eazy E wanted to stay current, so he was gonna put out the album The Temporarily Insane, and he wanted to have Guns N' Roses on it. He was gonna try to have Tupac, Naughty by Nature, everybody on this album that was mostly East Coast, and then some West Coast gangster stuff on there too. But mostly with like what's going on with the new style. And here's the problem, like this style don't fit Eazy E. You know, only if you want it. You know, Tretch wrote it, and it just really the lyrics don't fit Eazy E. I can't see Eazy E rapping hip hop lines like that. It just was, you know, it's like, hold your horses, here's where the source is. Ain't very tall, but never took a short kid. With a clip the claw, like Charles McGraw. I checked the law before, oh the Lord, I'm wrong. I'm not for it. I'm like, what? It was a shock to the system to hear Eazy E rapping like that. Like, my favorite song on that whole EP was Niggas My Height Don't Fight. That was my song that I played over and over again. But going back to the story with Tupac, Tretch introduces Tupac to Eazy E as if they never met. And he was like, I know him. You know, yeah, it's my man from Digital Underground. Like, he knew him and everything. So they sat there, and that's the picture you see when they were talking and stuff, and they were collaborating, because they were working on They was working on Eazy E's new release that he was gonna come with. Yeah, and at that time it was no, this wasn't even then. This was something else. This was what was this, like 92? I have another picture of them, but this was from 92. I got one that was from like 93, 94. Around that time when they were working on Tupac was doing the Thug Life album, and Eazy E was working on Straight Off the Streets of Compton, where they was doing they was getting ready to work on the song. What's the name of that song? God, man, what's the name of that song? I'm going harder for Bob, I'm so ready for Betty. I hit the hook heavy. I hit the hook heavy, ready to I hit the hook heavy, ready to Big titty bang bang sitting on the dick. Time to fucking home, I have 15 trick. Hoes fingers looking like Amanda. Pussy expander. I'm going harder for Bob, I'm so ready for Betty. You know. Total naughty by nature. Totally naughty by nature style. Yeah, they wrote that song, so they were working on that song there. And that's the other picture I got that I'm going to show y'all right now. So that's that one. They was working on that when he met Pac, and that's when Tupac was like, I can get down with you, you know, ain't no problems. Even back then, you know, Suge had asked him to join Death Row back in 93, and he turned him down. He was like, nah, man, y'all got way too many stars over there. So he had turned down Suge already. He only came to Suge when he had no other choice. It ain't like Pac, you know, was excited. Like, yes, I'm going to the Row. He knew what he was getting into when he went to the Row. He knew the contract he signed was like, I just signed my life away on this deal. The deal was not favorable to him. But he just wanted to get out and get to work so he could put some work down. And you'll get yours, and he'll make back, and you'll re-up all the money you put up, and then some. And then he's out. When he's tired of working for somebody else, he want to have his own. But getting back to subject, E wanted Tupac 100% to be with him and say, man, let's get this done, man. You know, like when he was coming out with Temporarily Insanity, you know, they wanted Pac to be on it. But when Dre wasn't down no more and the whole thing, Naughty was coming in, Pac really didn't have a problem with it. Pac just had other things like movie shoots. He was doing Above the Rim in New York, so they never could find the time. It ain't like he told them nah. He was like, yeah, I'm down. But he had other stuff he had to do. And the fact that during that time he had gotten into so much trouble. Like he had the shooting incident, he had a lot of stuff that had came up during that time that he had court and trial, and it got so stressed that he didn't have time to do anything anymore. So Eazy was like, basically that project ended up getting scrapped anyway because you know, they decided to go in a whole new direction. So all that work they was getting ready to do and started on, Eazy just like, man, let's scrap that because the game has changed again. Because Dre came out and he's dissing Eazy E, and Eazy wasn't even mentioning Dre at the time. He was gonna let him do his thing, and he wasn't there no more. It was fine. Once Dre came out the way he did, it scrapped all projects, and the whole thing shifted to, we gonna have to put them in line right now before this goes someplace else. And that was it. Well, there was gonna be no Ruthless Records, and he knew that. So that's why everything went back to, all that other stuff had to go on the back burner, and songs that they were gonna use for Temporary Insanity was put on straight off the streets of Compton. Like, they had Hit the Hooker. They had a whole bunch of them. That Tretch had did, and a couple other people had did, and that's how they ended up making like this, like almost like this double CD full of songs with Eazy E on it, you know. But it was really ended up being one disc. But they had like 2 discs of work done from Temporary Insanity and this disc. Or Temporarily Insane, whichever one you want to call it. But Tupac's legal problems, stuff like that. But they actually got a chance to like kick it once. You know, like they met like 2-3 different times, but it was mostly at a party that each party was kicking and doing their own thing. But they actually got a chance to chop it up and kick it, and both guys is funny, you know, so they got along. They sense of humor and stuff, they get along. They just click right away. And I just wish I'd have heard both of them on the same track. That'd have been wild. Tupac, one of his favorite songs is he was telling Eazy E about one of his favorite songs is he was like, man, I don't know why I play automobiles over and over again. But I'd rather fuck with you was him and Snoop's jam. Like, I'd rather fuck with you by N.W.A. Like, they love that. And Parker's had an idea that he was like, man, I want to do something like that. I want to do something just like that. Bring that old shit back, because that's that real gangsters. So he wanted to bring that back to the forefront. But he just like, man, it's the stupidest song. He's like, and I know it's a filler song. Like, I know this song is a filler song. And it's like a skit. It's a filler song, but he said, I can't stop listening to automobiles. That was one of Pac's favorite songs on N.W.A. Nigga for Lights Out. He loved the album, but automobiles always stuck in his head. And people keep talking about, man, you gotta do Suge Knight versus this, Suge Knight. Look, man, I want to tell the truth. My thing is, I'm not here to glorify what Suge do, or what he did, or what he didn't do. And I'm seeing all these people with videos. It's crazy. Suge Knight kicked him in through the roof, and then he flew out the building into the other side. Then Suge grabbed him, man, and he broke his toes, and then he threw him across the other side of the building. Then he took this one garbage can, and this one guy, man, took the lid off and pounded his face in until it turned into hamburger meat. Then he threw him through another glass window, man. He went through like 3 buildings. I mean, come on. It's like all I hear now on YouTube. This is Suge Knight. Yeah, Suge Knight, man. Yeah, he beat everybody up. It's like, come on, man. Suge did do a lot of stuff, but it was all with a just point, man. That's why I said I tell the whole story. I'm not finna chop nothing up like that and give it to you. I tell you to exactly how it is. And Suge wasn't like that. It's like he was walking around beating people up all day. I told you exactly how he was. He was the nicest, coolest dude you ever want to meet, man. Do he have a temper? Yeah. Do he take BS too far? Sometimes, you know. He still want to keep the persona up, you know, but that's what it is. But it's not like Suge was going around beating people up all day. He's actually was smart, went to college. You know, people don't realize that. You know, Suge went to college, tried out for pro football, you know, made the real. That's why I have to tell y'all the real, you know, and not give y'all the fake stuff and the over sensationalizing that they doing with his name and all these other people. And you know, these people were human beings. They had lives, they got kids, they got families. You know, they were more than what you thought they were. So I just wanted to give you the truth so you could see it on both sides. Not just to be different from them, but I have no stake. Like, I don't have to say this to make myself look good. I don't have nothing on stake. I'm not a rapper. I don't have anything, so I have no reason to even lie. Why even sensationalize it? I'm just gonna tell you the real, and you can either take it or leave it, but it is what it is. Now, I have no reason to lie about Tupac and Eazy E meeting. You could probably ask Stretch every word that I said. And that's what I said. People send these stuff to people on Twitter. These rappers and all this stuff, they could easily, if I was saying something wrong, they could easily find me on Twitter. Send me a message saying, man, dude, you way wrong. Like, I saw Eazy E thing on Tupac and Eazy. All I'm going to say to Eazy E, if he ever listens to this video, is Eazy, come on, man. Do you think Pac would like that? And I want you to be honest, Eazy, if you listen to this video. Do you think Pac would like the fact that you sit there and said that he was, that you want us to believe Tupac would share all his information with Faith Evans so she could possibly run back and tell Biggie that he was that gullible to sit there and do something like that? Do you think Pac would even want you to say something like that? Because that never happened. You took something that was true and turned it into something, I don't even know why you did it. Well, this is the point I'm getting at. The beat for Don't Look Any Further that they had Junior Mafia and them use for that track, he's trying to say Pac had that idea first in jail, that they was going to use that beat. And actually do the hit 'em up to that beat and put it out. And he must have told Faith. And Faith went like, I'm finna get at your boy and this and that. And she went back and told Big. I had a problem with that. Because, one, Tupac ain't stupid like that. He would have never, ever, ever done nothing like that. Now, the Don't Look Any Further beat, and that's what Pac wanted to do. And you know that, Eazy. He wanted to take their beat and murder them on their beat. That's what rappers did as a sign of disrespect. Like, give me your beat. I'm going to rap on your beat and mash you on your own beat. That's what he wanted to do when he took that beat from them. He did not have plans to take Don't Look Any Further. Just tell the truth. Tell it like it is. My thing is, why over sensationalize it? It's not even necessary. Just tell the truth. He wanted to smash them on their own beat. The reason why he went after them when he did is because they were picking up more steam. They had just came back. And this is the first thing they did coming back, was the remix to Get Money. Get Money was already blowing up for Junior Mafia when they put the video out. And then they put the remix out. And then the remix started making all the buzz.